the really special part of the Manuscript Incubator is that we have 7 agents, including your agent, KJ,
Yep.
and and her mentee, which I think is really special. A new, eager, hungry young agent who could absolutely make somebody's career with a book that she plucks out of the universe. Like that's a thing that could happen. But we have this pool of agents who have committed to doing 2 things. One is coming into this very small group of writers and speaking to us about what do they look for in a pitch, what tends to most go wrong when they request a manuscript, what's the marketplace, what's the temperature of the marketplace right now. They're going to educate us about really an inside look at what's working right now, and the chance to sit down in this small group with this small group of agents and really learn from them is it's very different from what typically happens at a conference or a workshop where
Hmm.
I mean the speed pitching makes my stomach hurt just thinking about it, where you have 5 minutes or 8 minutes to pitch a
Oh,
verbal pitch.
I've done that. I actually kind of love it, but it's very much a personality thing. Like you either like
Yeah,
that or you don't. So,
yeah, but
which is
it's
actually bad because if you have the right personality, you're going to get a lot of responses, but then it doesn't really have any reflection on what you actually, your material.
on the
So,
work itself. Yeah, it's a
yeah. Or and
performative
if you
thing.
don't have the performative personality, then you may not get anyway. So,
But this is different is that it's a back and forth exchange. It's an educational exchange. And then the second thing we're doing with the agents is that when you have your manuscript revised and your pitch materials, which we're going to help you with. So we're going to help you with the synopsis and the query letter and the first 3 chapters polished to a super high shine, then that you get to submit that pitch material to these agents, and they will have a period of time in which they review them and give you feedback. And so it's a chance to have a check-in before you go out and pitch widely, and it's a chance to get some data, some evidence, some feedback about what is working, what is not working. Am I on the right track? Do I really just put my muscle behind this
yeah.
book now, or do I have more work to do? So it's the
Well, it's
whole picture that you get, the whole package.
yeah. And then that is get that's the chance to have not just one, like not just an agent that's a friend of yours or somebody you happen to know, but a group of agents take a look at what you're planning to send out to your 5 dream agents. Because you've got that list, and that's who you want to go to first when you're ready to submit. But if you're not really ready or your pitch material isn't reflecting what you actually have on hand, you kind of burn your chance
Yeah.
with your dream agents. So to have a group that looks at it before you even head out, I mean, that's amazing.
It is amazing, and it's just a very unique opportunity. And one of the things that makes me really pleased is that the agents are thrilled about it because they have the chance to interact with writers before they pitch, and they also have the knowledge that these pitches should be very high quality, so they're looking forward to them and waiting for them. It's just a fantastic opportunity to be educated and approach agents in a way you just really can't find many places. And then hopefully it's a win for those agents at the end if they get to see projects that they love. They could sign you. That is a possibility, and we did have that happen in the nonfiction side.
But even if
I
they don't, the fact that they've gotten you ready for the agent who is right, because there's a chance that these agents won't represent the kinds of things that you're working on, and that's okay because that's not why you're here. Like an agent can still be like, okay, this if I did represent YA, this what you have written here would not tell me about what your project, you
We
know?
actually had a memoir project in the nonfiction incubator, and none of the agents represented memoir. And
Right.
they all gave feedback. I think this story is absolutely extraordinary, and I think the writer did an extraordinary job with it. And the agent feedback really reflected that. They all said, "Wow!" And you just need to find the right person for this. And that some of them did give some feedback. There's kind of a narrative structure to this memoir, and some did get some feedback about the balance of those narratives and thinking about dialing one of those back. And there was, what was interesting was there was enough evidence toward that. I think three of our agents mentioned it, that that writer can now tweak that if she so desires,
Mm-hmm.
if that resonates with her before she goes out with it. So that sort of thing does happen as well.